Jesus claimed that scripture was really about him.
That's why we are studying the Jesus prophecies, right?
Exactly. So let's start with a dream given to a pagan king named Nebuchadnezzar. Let's read the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44.
And in the days of those kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that shall never be destroyed, nor shall the kingdom be left to another people. It shall break in pieces all these kingdoms and bring them to an end, and it shall stand forever.
This comes at the end of a dream, a sweeping vision of empires rising, falling, and replacing one another, till a different kingdom appears which cannot be destroyed.
There has never been a kingdom like that.
And what's more, this kingdom will begin when, just as you saw that a stone was cut from a mountain by no human hand, and that it broke in pieces, the iron, the bronze, the clay, the silver, and the gold. A great God has made known to the king what shall be after this. The dream is certain, and its interpretation sure.
A stone? Something so small, so ordinary, destroys gold, silver, and iron.
Yes, strange, isn't it? Yet this is key to understanding the passage. Now think about how Jesus enters the world.
He's a child, born into a poor family, laid in a manger, in an overlooked town.
He is the stone, small, unnoticed, almost dismissed. Yet within him, something unstoppable begins. In that small Roman province, the message spreads far and wide through a handful of followers.
Not by armies, but by the gospel.
Nothing can stop it. As Jesus himself says in Matthew 16:18b, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
So the real question is, do we actually see who Jesus is?
Because only then can we become part of his kingdom.
God must open our eyes, as he did for Peter in Matthew chapter 16, verse 17. And Jesus answered him, Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven.
So if you do see, if the Spirit opens your eyes, what's holding you back from crowning him king?
In a world where everything shakes and kingdoms rise and fall, seek the kingdom that cannot be shaken.
Established by God through the blood of his precious Son, and destined to stand forever.